Hello, everybody, and welcome to Soul Standing. My name is Beth, and I am here today with my weekly reads, weekend reads, whatever, Friday reads. There you go, Friday reads video. Now, I do apologize for the lighting. I had surgery yesterday to remove my gallbladder, and I can't really sit up in my study area with the big light and everything at the moment. If you want full details, I did just post a post surgery health update video. It's the previous video on my list. But let's just get into what I have read and will be reading. Last week, I read and completed Key of Valor by. No, I did not. That is book 3. I read and completed Key. Good grief. I got them all. I had them stacked neatly. This one, Key of Light, the first in the Key trilogy by Nora Roberts. This is a reread for me. I have reread them multiple times, but I haven't read the trilogy in at least 5 or 6 years, possibly longer. So I decided that they would be my next Nora Roberts read. Now, Nora November is done. It finished up yesterday. I thought I would have the whole trilogy completed this week. However, I did go to school Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday I was at the hospital doing my pre-op stuff, and Thursday I was at the hospital for surgery, and my dad sat with me the whole time, and I thought it would be rather rude of me to, start listening to a book. Uh, so I didn't read anything at all yesterday. I'm halfway through Key of Knowledge, which is book 2, uh, chapter 10. Like I said, I've read them before, so I'm kind of speeding through them, but love them nonetheless. And it's been long enough where I've forgotten a lot of things, uh, but I do remember just enough to kind of have that knowledge of what's about to happen and be on the edge of my seat, waiting to see if my memories mesh up with the book. And I don't know. If you do rereads and haven't reread in a long time, you know what I mean. I hope. I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, the third book in the series is Key of Valor. I intend to hopefully complete Key of Knowledge today or tomorrow, and will immediately start Key of Valor and hopefully have that finished this weekend as well. I do have another stack of books next to me, though. And these are things that I'm stacking up by the bed because they said I need to be down in bed or sitting on like the couch or a big comfy cushy chair, not a hard chair, not like a kitchen chair, like a recliner or something, for the next several days, and only get up and walk around for about 5 to 10 minutes, an hour. I'm not allowed to drive until maybe Monday. I don't even have a vehicle at my house. So basically, what I'm telling you is I'm going to be plopped in my bed for the most part, watching TV and reading and doing schoolwork. So I grabbed this trilogy off my shelf, The Tower at the End of Time, The Bookshop at the Back of Beyond, and The House at the Edge of Magic. I don't remember which order they go in, but this is a trilogy by Amy Sparks. It is a middle grade trilogy. The Tower at the End of Time, the back starts with a magical competition, a dazzling prize, a horrible case of the hiccups. And it goes on to say that the house, in fact, gets the hiccups. So that'll be fun. Um, the bookshop at the back of Beyond starts with a hidden key, a shop of secrets, a turn up that bites back. And then the house at the edge of magic, the back starts with a witch's curse, a hidden treasure, a wizard in fluffy slippers. And Sinead O'Hart is quoted as having said, a Diana Wynne Jones's adventure fizzing with imagination, which makes me super excited. Joe Clark said, magically mischievous and sparkling with wit. And then on this one, the quote is Louis Stowell and says, magically warm, Terry Pratchett meets Diana Wynne Jones. And I cannot wait to get started on these. I meant to read them during Halloween, bought them for Halloween and then just didn't get to them and haven't um, had time to pick them up since. So I am going to grab those while I am convalescing. I also grabbed Kat Rosenfield's Amelia Ann is Dead and Gone. I have absolutely no clue um, what this is about. The inside says Becca has always longed to break free, free from her backwater hometown, free from its small town gossip and dead end lives. But the horrifying discovery of a dead body, an outsider, Amelia Ann, battered and broken, on the morning after graduation sends Becca into an unexpected tailspin. As the violence of the real world creeps close to home, Becca retreats, paralyzed from moving forward for the first time in her life. The details of Amelia Ann's final harrowing moments play out against Becca's own out-of-control summer, as Becca's and Amelia's parallel stories twist the reader closer and closer to the horrifying truth in this emotionally arresting, sexy, and raw debut from dazzling new talent Kat Rosenfeld. Now, this was published 2012? Yep, 2012. So I don't think I've ever read anything by Kat Rosenfeld, but this is her debut from 2012, and I am excited to get into it. I got it at a library book sale, and it still got the card in it. That's fun. Right. Anyway, there's that one, and then the last book I have next to me is The Night Silver Promise by Annalise Avery. And again, I don't know anything about it, but the back says, your stars say that you will fail. Your stars say, Paisley Fitzwilliam, that before the end of your 14th turning, your cog will cease, your track will end, and you will die. So that's great. This, I think, was an OwlCrate book. So this is a middle grade because I got the middle grade books from OwlCrate. And this is from 2021. So, yeah. I love the artwork on the inside of that. Those are the books that I have sitting next to me for reading. I also have, because what else are you going to do with a book for reading? Goodness, Elizabeth. The classic children's literature book club book pick for the month was just to read fairy tales, mythologies, folk tales, legends, things like that. So I grabbed Favorite Fairy Tales Told in Denmark, which are retold by Virginia Haviland and illustrated by Margot Zimick. The Woman of the Wood, A Tale from Old Russia by Algernon D. Black and illustrated by Eveline Ness. And then Mark Daniels' World Mythology in bite-sized chunks. So those are my reads for the Classic Children's Literature Book Club in December. I also have Happy Thoughts coloring book to color while I watch movies and TV or whatever. I have a bag of crochet next to me, and I do have a bag full of schoolwork for me to work on for my graduate studies. Excuse me. For my doctoral, I am working on the pre-proposition for my dissertation and also the podcast. So I'm going to work on those while I'm down. The final will be due in a couple of weeks, so I really need to get going on them. But I am surrounded by all the things, sitting on my behind, and quite looking forward to having time to just sit and read and watch things and convalesce. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you again soon. And until I do, stay safe out there.